Hello everyone, and welcome to tapping into our Detox and Declutter cleanse. I'm so excited to have you all here this month, and thank you for tuning in to tap as we maybe release some of the hesitation or feelings of overwhelm that you may be experiencing as we get prepared for this month together to detox and decleanse. As you've been following our Facebook page, we've given you lots of tips of ways to prepare and be organized. And at times it can feel a little overwhelming. There's a lot of components, but simply tune in and you will find your path and your success. So I have for you this evening a tapping meditation. It is a systematic tapping throughout the body to release any emotions that you may be experiencing that might be negative, and allowing space for you to thrive as we progress through our cleanse together. If you're not familiar with tapping, it is a combination of acupressure points and modern psychology. And I'm not a psychologist. I am a teacher. I am a yoga teacher. I am a K-12 educator. And I have found this practice of tapping in my own personal experience to be a great way to release emotions that may be surrounding a situation that makes me uncomfortable, or experiencing physical ailments. There's a lot of science behind it, and I'll drop some links in our group to share with you. If you are interested in learning more about tapping, I have some great resources that you can tune in and tap into if you'd like to learn more and adopt this into your toolbox for a more healthy, relaxed, and rejuvenated lifestyle. So, just to familiarize you with the tapping points, you are going to be accessing 9 points throughout the body. These are the ends of meridian points, the energetic body. These are a way for us to release. We first start with some maybe negative emotions around a situation and then move towards the positive. So we acknowledge everything, and once we acknowledge it, we can release it. So we begin by first on the karate chop part of the hand. So just a gentle tapping. If you'd like to join me, we'll tap gently there at the karate chop point. And so just relax, sit nice and tall, and find that karate chop point. And then from the karate chop point, we move to the eyebrows. So we're going to tap right here at that inside eyebrow point. You can do one side or both sides. I personally prefer both sides. And then we'll move to the outer eyebrow. So follow that bone line, not quite at the temple, not so far back, but right there on the brow bone line on the outside edge of the eye. And gently tap there. From there, we move to under the eyes. Gentle tapping under the eyes. Maybe take a few breaths here and simply notice the feeling, anything that arises for you. Tapping is a great way to tune in and be more aware of how the body experiences different situations, how it experiences pain or distress or disease. And then from here, we're going to tap under the nose. Just a gentle tap under the nose. Again, noticing anything that arises for you here. And then we tap underneath the mouth. And again, I move from both hands to one hand. And then we're going to move to both hands again and find that spot just underneath the collarbone here. Starting at the tip of the collarbone, come maybe an inch wide and an inch down. There's that little soft portion there. And with all the fingers, tap into the brow bone or the collarbone. So here we are at the collarbone. Beautiful. From the collarbone, we'll move to under the armpit. And so just underneath the armpit, right at the bra line or about 3 inches under the armpit. Tapping just gently, gentle taps. Just honor the space that you're creating here for yourself, the time that you're taking for yourself. And from the underarm side, we're going to come to the top of the head and tap here at the top of the head. So we've just accessed those 9 points. And we'll follow those points through. You'll just simply listen to my voice and be aware of your experience and how it feels, anything that you notice that arises for you. And listen to my voice. I will have some statements that we will say at each of the points. And I will cue you for all of those. You can simply tune in and listen to the statements, or if you'd like, you can repeat the statements out loud with me, or after me. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna flip the camera so that you simply just hear my voice. I will cue you for each of the 9 points. We will cycle through the points several times and then come back to a whole round that starts back at the karate chop point. So we'll karate chop point, cycle through the points several times, and then come back to the karate chop point and cycle through the body once again. So enjoy and thank you for joining me. I'm gonna turn the camera and we'll get started here. So we're ready to begin the tapping for decluttering and detoxing. Come to a comfortable seat, whether you're seated on the floor or comfortably in a chair. Let the tall spine grow tall. The shoulders fall from the ears. Take a deep inhale here. And a nice, deep, long exhale. Release. We'll begin tapping at the karate chop point, the side of the hand. You may repeat after me, or simply repeat these in your mind. Even though I have all of these emotions, about the preparations for detoxing and decluttering. They may leave me feeling overwhelmed. I deeply and completely accept all of me. Even though letting go may be hard, I completely and wholeheartedly trust and accept myself. Still on the karate chop point. Even though I may make mistakes and missteps during this month, what if I could give myself the grace and space to learn and grow and not take mistakes and missteps personally? And I wholeheartedly love and accept myself. Eyebrow. All of these toxins and clutter. Side of the eyes. So many changes to make. Under the eye. All of these choices. Under the nose. So many preparations. Under the mouth. I'm overwhelmed. Collarbone. All of these changes. Under the arm. All of these new habits. Top of the head. All of these emotions. Back to the eyebrow. All of this toxin and clutter. Side of the eyes. All of these things to let go. Under the eye. Overwhelming clutter. Under the nose. So many things. Under the mouth. Why do I hang on? Collarbone. Why is letting go so hard? Under the arm. So many things. Top of the head. All of these emotions. Back to the eyebrow. I'll make mistakes. Side of the eye. I've tried this before. Under the eye. Considering forgiveness for my actions. Under the nose. Choosing compassion towards myself. under the mouth, allowing myself to look past my actions. Collarbone, to really understand why I do what I do. Under the arm, promising to support myself no matter what. Top of the head, I can turn it around. Take a moment to rest the arms comfortably beside. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Take a moment to notice any feelings or thoughts that may have arisen. Meet anything you notice with empathetic compassion. In these next couple of breaths, if the mind wanders, come back to your breath. I invite you to take a cycle of 3 breaths here. Deep inhale. Deeper, longer exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. One final breath. Coming back to the tapping, we begin again at the karate chop point, tapping gently. Even though there's much to do, I choose to feel courageous. At the karate chop point, even though detoxing and decluttering may feel overwhelming, I choose to feel hope in my mind and body. Even though I may be holding on to stress and anxiety, it is safe to let it go. Tapping at the eyebrow. Yes, I can turn around my situation. Side of the eyes. Yes, I can do it. Under the eye. I can be myself. Under the nose. I love this change around me. Under the mouth. This is making me feel better. At the collarbone. It was simply a habit, which I am empowered to change. Under the arm. I am becoming my best friend. Top of the head. I am becoming my best friend. At the eyebrow. I choose to be open to the possibility that this can work. Side of the eye. I choose to release any overwhelm or hesitation in my body. Under the eye. Things have worked for me before. Under the nose. I have made lots of positive changes. Under the mouth. And I choose to make more. Collarbone. I choose to believe in my ability to change. Under the arm. I choose to release any frustrations or anxiety in my body. Top of the head. Let it all go. Top of the head. Let it all go. Back to the eyebrow. I can feel my body softening. Side of the eye. My overwhelm is slipping away. Under the eye. My anxiety and hesitation is dissolving. Under the nose. These feelings are what have been in my way. Under the mouth. I can finish whatever I set my mind to. Collarbone. I can reach my personal goals. Under the arm. I can feel it. Top of the head. I'm letting go of all the negative blockages. Back to the eyebrow. All of my limiting beliefs are disappearing. Side of the eye. I have room to breathe. Under the eye. I have room to create. Under the nose. I have the space I need to get the job done. Under the mouth. And it's all inside of me. Collarbone. I feel so free. Under the arm. I feel so empowered. Top of the head. I am ready. Top of the head. I am ready. Stay at the top of the head. I am ready. Release your arms back to your sides, sitting tall and comfortably. Take in a deep breath. Release and let it all go. I invite you to take a moment here as you've tuned in. Notice any feelings or thoughts as they rise. Again, meeting anything you notice with compassion, with love, and with peace. May you be present in all the moments throughout this next month. The hurdles, the successes. Tune in. Enjoy. It is my hope that letting go of limiting beliefs and behaviors will help you create hope to inspire and set the stage for an experience that will nourish your mind, body, and spirit by decreasing stress and moving the body towards balance and to live your best life. Have a wonderful evening.